Hey guys, we got a little project here. Recently, I brought an air compressor home from Tractor Supply. I had trouble finding spots to hook to. I do have the hooks that go way up high, but they stick way in. And I had a load on here, and it was wide, and I couldn't get a spot to hook to. So I went on Amazon. I didn't find anything there, but I went on eBay. And I found it says premium quality China. This is a part number if that means anything. This is a 2017 Frontier. And look at what we got right there. I thought that's what they were. It's designed like my F-150 for hold down. So I brought the tool out. Kind of looks like they're threaded. And in this package, got like a red washer and bolts. Look how nice these brackets are. They're pretty heavy. They line up with the right holes. I want to see if these bolts are correct. Because this was, I don't know if it was 30 bucks or something like that. Free shipping. And, I think if you can do anything factory where you're not like cobbling something up, and I'm worried about my loads on the trailer, on the truck, whatever, of breaking free. Check that out. I think it's the right one, right? Got a socket set here. That looks what? Small. Is it 12? Yeah. Throw an extension on. No, I'll throw. I got the bit here. I could put the drill on it. Hold on a second. Maybe I could zip that thing right in there and see how quick we can get that on. I just want to see if the threads are right. This is a little impact. Threads, they look okay. So let me run these in and out and make sure they're the right thing here to fit. I think that I'll pop that other one off and see what we got. I took the little gauge, checked my bolts, and then I threaded 8125, and it's going in pretty easy. I just want to chase the threads, make sure they're on good, and then I think I'll put a little grease type of anti-seize on the threads. But I think when they sprayed this rhino liner stuff in, they got it in them holes or something. I don't know. Or maybe because it's, I should say, I'm not sure if this was factory done or not, because they had these nice plugs in there and there's no rhino lining stuff on them. So I'm just going to clean up all these threads, and I'll put my bolts in and make sure they go in real easy. Be a nice little addition to this, you know. So I got them all chased out. Now I'm wondering if these little red little washer things are, I guess they're metal. Maybe. Maybe not. They're very hard cardboard, maybe. They probably go between it, because there's already a washer on them. And I think I'm going to dip them in some of this little grease here. Get that in the holes. Make it nice and messy. Because we live in upstate New York. We got lots of salt put on the roads. No bolts I ever want to come back out without a torch. I think I want to face them in the down position. I should go look at the 150 and see how they're mounted in there. They're a little bit different. But I am kind of happy that there's a factory option for it. I don't know why they're not already in there. I think up here is pretty high up to hook. I prefer way down low. If I put lumber in here and I ratchet it down, I want it down as low as possible. But that looks like it's going to work. Check it out. I bet they're going to hold, I don't know, 300 to 500 pounds easy. I'm going around and do them all. Got to flip this tonneau cover thing up. This is a hard cover, but flip this thing up out of the way. And I think I can see the front ones. I'll have to get out some pads to lay down in there. See, these are actually facing upward on the 150. And these work awesome. I always use my hooks on that. And that's up off the floor about 6 inches. So they might be designed to go the opposite direction, but I think you can do whatever you want. Now this is the front. Here's that rail that slides, and they're way up here. So if I put them in the up position, they won't work anyway. So I kind of like it down. Let's see if it'll work that way. Yeah, that'll work. I think. Let's see here. Won't give you a lot of room to hook, but we're going to do like a bungee hook, you know. And going in the upward position, it'd be up touching this bracket. I couldn't use it. I slid this tonneau cover thing back. But I found if you take, slide it back further, give me more light. Take like a, there, like a paint scraper tool, whatever, putty knife. You can start your plastic tool a lot easier. And I'm trying to get them out without destroying them. Like that. See, the might be road salt and dirt coming in, so probably why the bolts didn't want to start the greatest is there's corrosion in them, you know. Never been out. There we go. Cool, huh? So now, let's see if I can, I don't think I can fit the tool up in there, so I think what I'm going to do is work my way back out of here. Hold on. Alright, I ran this little square bit over the tap and ran it in, and that worked pretty good because I don't have the depth to get this in there. So that worked out. So now, put a little more dab of grease on these. Get my washer. I'm going to face it downward because it won't fit upward. Put that red spacer in the back of it. See if we can just run it right in there. Maybe. Didn't start. I did have the tap in there all the way, so I don't know why that didn't go unless I'm going to try the bolt on this side. Unless I'm going a little crooked or something. I think it's the bolt. Yeah, it's got to be the bolt. So we're going to tap that out one more time. I just ran the tap down it one more time. I guess I didn't go deep enough with it. That worked good. Doesn't give us a whole lot to hook to, but enough that we could put the ratchet strap. I use them small ones. But the object of this truck is, if you remember, I had the car. I didn't enjoy driving it to Chevy. I did not. The day one when I bought it, I liked it because it was clean. It was, you know, ran good. I liked that it was all-wheel drive and 7-passenger. It had a lot of pluses going for it. But because it was a car, I'm not really a car guy. And this, I wanted to use it for a parts runner if I want to run down, get some lumber at Lowe's, whatever, do things like that, and not have them hanging way out the back. Or, you know, on these models, you got the sliding back window, so you can open that up, and you can, you know, shoot your lumber another 4 feet or so. And I need a way to strap them down. So now I could go with a strap over here, strap over there, and then if it's shorter stuff, I can just use the straps inside. But there's no way to hold the lumber down. And ideally, if they had a hold down, like a D-ring built into the floor, that would be ideal. Or the wheel well, something like that. But I was excited to see that this had those little knockout clips, and get them out of there and then put my brackets in. So they look good. I think I'm going to be using them a lot. See, I'm running the bolt down through the die. It works easy. So I know it's not a bolt issue. I'll get in frame here. See how nice they look. But I do see the problem. Now I put a flashlight up there. Their hole is not centered. You see that? So when you go to put your bolt in, you're catching the side of either the rhino material or the edge of the box. So by running a tap in there, it cleans that up. And I don't dare put a drill bit in there and make that hole bigger because I don't want to damage the thread. There's 1, 2, 3. We're on number 4. Getting excited here, right? Little things make you excited. See, you can't get the tool in there, right, without damaging it. But if you come in with like a putty knife, get under it and then come behind it, so you can get right into it. Little hack, right? Push her in all the way and you won't damage it. Maybe. Look at that. Nice. But there is corrosion in it. This one looks like it's lined up in the center, but that the front ones didn't look it. Get her in there all the way. Almost. You see the dirt coming out of there. Road salt. It's a shame, you know. Look at that. Nice. But those should look like they're drilled in the center. But there is corrosion in it. So I got to run the tap and die on the bolt and the hole. I ran the tap and yeah, the threads are, you know, they got corrosion, dirt, or they just didn't, you know, thread them properly to begin with. A little grease is squeezing out. But these are going to work out great. I think this truck came with that hard shell tonneau cover. I don't like it that much. I do like it better than a soft cover because it locks, but this also has that cargo net, metal net thing that goes around. And it has them holders that way up high, but I've already, my first try, you do them by hand and they loosen. So I'd rather do this with a ratchet strap. So they worked out great. Got that part from eBay. Part number is this, premium OEM quality. Hook latch. Says it'll fit the 2017 Nissan, fit a lot of them. And pretty much looks like the 150, but I think they're going to work out great. Little simple little project. And when I got that compressor, let me show you. That big old DeWalt there, it was tall standing in, and I needed to, you know, come up pretty high, and I needed something to hook on. And I did use these things, but when I got home, they had slid. And so, you know, I think this is going to work out much better. So, little project done tonight. We got leaves almost down. Sky's pretty except for the plane. And thanks for watching. I think we only got a couple more nice days. Then we're going to be setting into some cold weather again. So, got to cut up some more firewood. Keep going on that. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.